Hi, it's Jennifer from Fussy Hussy Nails, and today I'm going to show you how to refill my Simply Pure nail oil pen. You need a couple of things, a sharp metal tool or something with a fine edge, because you have to get into that little crack there to separate the back end. Mine has been done several times, so I don't really need to use this tool, but you may have to if it's the first time you're doing it. So once you sort of just push it to the side and open up a little smidge and force that metal tool in. So don't use your nails, obviously. And then you just wiggle it back and forth once you get a little bit of room, and then it'll just come off. Now actually my white stick that you see sticking out of there kind of came off a little bit while I did that. And if that happens, you just push it on. Then you untwist, and you'll notice in my left hand you're twisting in the opposite direction that you would to push the oil out. You see in my left hand the bubbles forming, and you can see that plunger is coming out. So I just sped this up because you don't want to watch me untwisting that in real time. So once you get to the very end, you can't untwist anymore. Oh wait, I was just showing you. I was getting a hand cramp. You could use either hand. So once you get to the very end, you can't untwist it anymore. You slowly wiggle the plunger and pull it out. You may not need to wiggle it. Mine just came out easily. And at this point, I did put the cap back on in case any of the oil that I filled in came out. It would be contained in the cap. So be careful when you lay it down, because there is a tiny bit of oil left in the reservoir. So then you take your refill bottle and you aim and pour. And you're going to want to fill it up to just below. You'll see that there's some threads where the plunger stops. You'll want to fill it, and I'm just going to indicate there, just below where those little lines are. You don't want to overfill it, or you will waste your oil. It'll sploosh everywhere when you put the stuff back together. So then you take your plunger and you slowly push it back in, very gently, taking care, because again, if it's very full, it's going to push oil out the bristles. So just push it in until you can't push it anymore. It will stop. And I'm just checking there to see if any oil is leaking out. And then you put... Thanks for helping me see ya. Then you put the back cap back on, and I'm just going to show you that you push it on as far as you can, and then
I can't look at it. I can't look at the bottom.
Click.
I can't look at the bottom.
Now I'm just going to check to see how much came out, and the bristles are quite full of oil, so I'm just going to use that up on my, whoops, don't knock that over, on my nails just now. Normally you only put out 2 or 3 clicks per nail, and that's plenty. So this is quite a bit of oil to hydrate, which is great, not to waste any. And then just massage that in. You can see there's quite a bit there, but that's okay. Now, if you weren't exactly right with the amount of oil that you put in, like say you underestimated and you have a large air bubble, my air bubble is not that big, so I didn't actually have to do too much. But if your bubble is big, you can just put the pen up, knock it on the side. No, Sia. Knock it on the side, and then just click some on the end until you see that the air bubble goes away. With it pointing up, the oil, a little bit of oil may come out, but not a whole bunch, and then you'll get rid of the air bubble. And then you're done. Thanks for watching. Bye.